Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about another body horror classic. This time it is Street Trash from 1987. And guess what? As of right now, the moment I'm uploading this video, the entire movie is available for free to watch on YouTube. So if by the end of this video you're a little bit morbidly curious and want to check out Street Trash, well, you have no excuse. Of course, it's good to pick up a physical copy on DVD, VHS, or maybe even Blu-ray, but if you want to watch it right now, you can do it on YouTube. But without further ado, let's talk about this crazy movie. Because I own a copy of this film on VHS, I'm gonna read for you the synopsis that is on the back of the VHS. Lower Manhattan. Life is cheap, and gang warfare reigns supreme. Two brothers battle to break free from the clutches of the brutal Brunson and his vicious gang of street freaks. Together with a renegade cop, they set about cleaning up their territory. But they encounter a new enemy, a phenomenal new energy force that melts its victims in seconds. If you've never seen a Melt movie, then be prepared. And that right there is a pretty good synopsis of the film. I like that it calls itself a Melt movie, which I think is a pretty good description of what this film is. It's a splatterfest body horror mess of a movie, but I think I like the description that's on the back of this VHS tape. Melt movie. It's pretty brutal. But I'm also going to give you my description of the film. The plot centers around a liquor store owner who's discovered an old crate of toxic alcohol, like a 60-year-old crate of alcohol, and instead of throwing it in the garbage where it belongs, he decides to make a quick buck by selling it to the local homeless population. Unfortunately for the homeless population of the city, anybody who drinks the toxic alcohol melts into a pile of toxic waste, literally melting into a puddle of flesh. This film is dark, it's disturbing, but it's incredibly funny at times. It's got this dark humor riddled all the way through it. And I think it's a must-watch for anyone who's a fan of horror movies, low-budget trash cinema, or just wants to watch a bit of body horror on the big screen. Now, here's some trivia about Street Trash that might just pique your curiosity and get you to watch the film. This film was made on a tiny budget of $50,000. Can you believe it? It is a film that is incredibly low budget, but you know what? There is a huge amount of craft, there is a huge amount of production value in this movie. A lot of people attribute Street Trash to being a Troma production, but it is not actually a Troma film. Troma is an independent film production company that made films that were very similar to Street Trash, and a lot of people think Street Trash is a Troma production, but no, they are in no way associated. Well, kind of. A lot of the crew who worked on Street Trash had also worked on Troma production films, hence why they share a very similar visual style. At the end of the day, Street Trash is advertising itself as the ultimate Melt movie, a genre that Troma kind of was responsible for making popular in the 80s, you know, that was their bread and butter. The creator of Troma Productions, Lloyd Kaufman, very popular, very famous film producer who owns Troma Entertainment, has kind of dismissed the film, doesn't really like to talk about Street Trash, probably because of that crossover of creative ideas, and the fact that Street Trash and the people involved with making this film essentially stepped on the toes of Troma at the time of its release. Actor and stuntman Vic Noto was hired literally 12 hours before they started production. Vic Noto plays the main antagonist of Street Trash, a vicious gang leader in charge of this gang of homeless people. It wasn't until after they finished the entire movie that Vic Noto actually sat down and read the script from front to back. He had no idea what sort of character he was playing. He was just going with the flow every single day they were on production. It's incredibly crazy that he played such a demented and weird character without even knowing what he was getting into. He was hired on such short notice, which makes his performance in the movie that much more unhinged and demented. Oh, it's just so crazy. So if you're into low-budget, dark, twisted humor, go and check out Street Trash. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it is available for free on YouTube at the time of uploading this video. So hopefully it's still there and you get to experience the chaos, the insanity of this incredible melt movie of the 80s. And if you do end up watching the movie, please let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you made it this far, please make sure to like the video and hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers really as soon as possible. Remember to stay creative, keep watching horror movies, Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the next video.